This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Hey, this morning we're going to tell you about a bill that could impact school start times.
Plus, we'll tell you what the latest unemployment numbers say about the Silver State.
And check it out, clamping down on the tens of thousands of sex offenders in Nevada. The state teams up with U.S. Marshals to protect kids. Those stories top your news right now at 6:31. Friday the 13th. I'm John Potter, and aren't you glad we didn't sing Let It Go?
Oh, I am. And they are, because of my voice. I'm Andy, and we're going to check in with Jeff.
Hi, John and Andy. Good morning to you. Happy Friday. We are looking pretty good today. Temperatures will be in the 40s at 8 o'clock, 60 at noon, 71 for the high today. I'll have your weekend weather in just a few minutes. Good morning.
We're going to start with a story about the Sparks mom who was in custody after she was found driving drunk while her 4-year-old child was left at home for hours alone.
This is 23-year-old Samantha Smith, and she was booked into the Washoe County Jail after she was spotted driving drunk in the area of Offenhauser Drive and Portman Avenue. Sparks officers were notified by Washoe County deputies that Smith's 4-year-old son was alone at her home in Sparks. Smith did give deputies permission to enter her home, and when they arrived, they found the 4-year-old locked in an upstairs bedroom. And the door was constructed so that it was locked from the outside and could not be opened from the inside. Officers say the 4-year-old had been in the room for a minimum of 7 hours without water or the ability to leave the room. Smith is being charged with child endangerment, and her bail is set at $20,000.
Well, 2 men were arrested early yesterday for drug-related offenses. Detectives found a lot, more than 340 grams of heroin and 32 grams of cocaine in a residence in the 7,000 block of Crystal Shores Drive at about 5:30 in the morning. And here they are. 26-year-old Herberto Perez Hernandez and 30-year-old Felipe Cortez arrested for possession of a controlled substance and other drug-related offenses. If you know anything more about this, call Secret Witness 322-4900 or text 847-411.
And a Reno man is behind bars after police charged him with 26 counts of lewdness and sexual assault with minors. Valentin Anthony Corrales is being charged with numerous sex-related crimes against children under 14. He's been held right now at the Washoe County Jail on more than $1 million bail. But now police are trying to find out if anyone else could have been one of his victims. And parents, right now, you're being encouraged to talk to your children about instances like this. Try to create an open dialogue with them so you can report any suspicious activity. If you do have information that can help, please call Secret Witness.
And tying in with that creepy story, in Safety Watch, the Department of Justice and other law enforcement agencies held a big press conference in Las Vegas yesterday on preventing sexual exploitation of minors.
There's one thing that you can be assured of: we will not rest until everyone who offends is brought to justice and prosecuted.
All right, well, the U.S. Marshals say they are cooperating with local law enforcement across Nevada to make sure the most dangerous offenders do not threaten children again. Now, this might shock you, but right now, about 7,700 registered sex offenders are in Nevada.
And in Money Watch this morning, experts say Nevada's economic picture is staying strong, but numbers show that statewide unemployment actually went up. Nevada's unemployment rate ticked up 0.1%. It is now at 7.1. But the chief economist for the Nevada Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation says it went up because people are encouraged.
So we have more people looking for jobs now because they think there's a good likelihood that they'll be successful. In January of this year, we actually added 6,700 jobs compared just to 1 month ago in December.
Well, Anderson also says Nevada employers have added jobs for 49 straight months, and that employment is at its highest level since October of 2008.
7.1, not bad. I can remember when it was, what, 13.6 or 5.
Yeah.
All right, let's check the forecast. Meteorologist, and that was just a couple years ago.
Yes.
Hey, Jeff, how's it going?
Going well, doing well. Good morning, John and Andy. Happy Friday to everyone out there. We are going to have a warm day today, 71 degrees for the high, and even warmer tomorrow for your weekend. Beautiful sunrise getting underway. Our first light of the day. Check it out. Sunrise coming up at 7:14, and your sunset now at 7:04. Temperatures aren't bad at all. We're at 41 degrees as you head out the door, so a cool morning here in Reno. A little bit colder, of course, as you head out to Winnemucca, 32. A lot colder in Elko and Eureka, 25 degrees, and 28 at South Lake Tahoe. So so you need to bundle up out there. In Carson City, you're at 32, Truckee 28, and Hawthorne checking in with 41 as well. Advertised 57, we'll do 71 today, and about 78 degrees tomorrow as our high pressure ridge expands. And we could see a few clouds from time to time. Notice all the clouds out in the Pacific. Unfortunately, that storm system will stay to the north of us for this weekend. And by Sunday, we could catch a few clouds, maybe a scattered shower north of us Sunday afternoon, as you can see right there. But the bulk of the moisture stays further up to the north. So your forecast for the kids at the bus stop at 8 o'clock, not too bad. 40 degrees, light coat in order there. And then highs today, warm up fast, 60 at noon, 71 for the high today. Coming up, we'll take a look at your weekend forecast. The winds will start to pick up a little bit for this weekend. We'll talk about that and tell you how warm it's going to get in just a few minutes. Happy Friday. Back to you guys.
From
Thank you,
Channel
Jeff.
2 News, this is
Turning to breaking news now. Reno Fire Department is investigating what caused an abandoned gas station to go up in flames. The fire happened shortly after 5 this morning at the old Texaco station at the intersection of 4th Street and Keystone Avenue in Reno. The fire itself broke out in or near the convenience store part of the gas station, not the gas lines themselves. Now, that structure did suffer substantial damage. At this point, it appears that no one was injured, and we are working to get more information on the blaze, and we will pass it along to you right here on Channel 2 News as soon as it's available.
Wow, could have been worse. School Watch this morning, lawmakers are reviewing a bill that would set limits on school start times and make ethnicity studies courses a requirement for graduation. Senate Bill 211 would require start times no earlier than 7 a.m., which is darn early, for elementary schools, 8 a.m. for middle schools, and 9 a.m. for high schools. It would also require high school students to pass a course teaching them sensitivity to all nationalities and races.
Democrats in the Nevada legislature have introduced a bill requiring businesses to offer paid sick leave. Senate Bill 259 would give workers an hour of paid sick leave for every 30 hours worked, and it would take effect 90 days after employment. Now, it would limit sick leave to a minimum of 24 hours per year. And the bill includes provisions allowing the paid time off to be used for family members and for counseling related to domestic violence or sexual assault.
I got to say, this legislature is really cranking the bills out
They've been very busy
this session.
Yeah.
One of the nation's most popular monster truck shows returns to the Reno area this weekend.
That's right. Right here, we've got Monster Jam, and Landon Miller is live at the Livestock Event Center where it's all going to take place, and he has a preview.
It's Monster Jam. Joining me this morning is Adam Anderson. He's a driver for Monster Jam. This is your first time in Reno, right?
It is. It's my first time here in Reno. I've been driving for about 10 years, but the thing is, my father, Dennis Anderson, created Gravedigger in 1982. For 33 years, he's been out. He's been coming here since the early 90s, but we never brought this truck.
And I was going to say, this is a Gravedigger truck as well.
It is. This is the retro truck. This is what Gravedigger looked like in 1983. So this weekend and this weekend only, 2 Gravediggers for the price of 1 here.
It's pretty loud, right? Let's fire it up.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Oh, no. Fire it up. It's going. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Absolutely. Let me tell you, if you can hear me, I don't know if you can hear me or not, Monster Jam is this weekend. I don't even know if this is working or not. Monster Jam is this weekend. Let's talk a little bit about the game, a little bit about the time. Tonight at 6:30, so we got the doors open, show starts at 7:30 tomorrow, it's 2, and 7:30 as well. And then same thing for Sunday, 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Did everyone, hopefully you got the times and the dates and everything like that. But like I said, 7:30 tonight, 7:30 tomorrow, 2 o'clock tomorrow as well, and then as well as 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Yep.
So you like Reno? You excited?
I am. I'm very excited. We're leading up to the World Finals in Las Vegas in 2 weeks, man. And but this is my first time here in Reno, so that's in 2 weeks. We got this weekend, man.
Absolutely.
We're ready for it.
And they want you to come and check it out. We're covering Monster Jam live from the Reno Sparks Convention Center of Livestock Event Center. Landon Miller, Channel 2 News.
Oh, my gosh.
You're right. Every time he says Monster Jam that way, it sounds like Grover.
He's working on his Monster Jam voice.
But very impressive, huh?
Yeah, wow. Now, those are loud. You weren't kidding. You said how loud they are. That's just a sneak peek.
Yeah, get your kids some stuff for their ears. Now, the object is to run over cars.
Yeah, squish them.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming up on Channel 2 News this morning.
We're going to tell you